Okay, let's deal with this first. No point in avoiding it. 96900 693 13 13 13 2. I do not back away from what I did yesterday. I do not back away from naming the two Collingwood players who have spoken to police about an alleged sexual assault. Now, many of the people who've criticised me, and there's a few of them in the most vitriolic fashion and personal fashion, don't even know what I said. These two are not guilty of anything, and as far as I know, not accused of anything. This was about consistency and fairness. All this talk about chasing ratings is nonsense. That's a cliched form of abuse for anybody in the media. This is an unpopular view. I said yesterday it would be. How's that good for ratings? But look, this isn't about me and it isn't about Eddie. And I really don't want to go through all the arguments again. It's turned into a fight between Eddie and me. That's the way the media sees it. But on Sunrise today, I was debating it, by the way, and they were surprised, and not everybody agreed with me, they were surprised that I could go to lunch and talk about it. The bloke from Sydney in particular thought it was very strange that we could have a go at each other and then go to lunch. Well, it's a long-standing arrangement, and anyway, in Melbourne we're a bit more sophisticated than Sydney. We can disagree and still talk to each other. Eddie is always fun at lunch, although today I must say I can't eat or drink and I'll be sitting there being lectured by Eddie. I don't expect it to be great fun. But I stand by my decision. I believe Eddie is clearly conflicted. He's president of Collingwood. Now, fair enough, it's his job to protect his players, but it makes his media commentary less than objective, in his views on the ethics of AW less than objective. But I also notice the Herald Sun has reported today that the paper was threatened over this issue by, quote, Collingwood's legal representative, unquote. Herald Sun, amidst all the vitriol aimed at me, says it was threatened by Collingwood's legal representative. Now, I'm not sure who that was. I'm not sure who they were acting on behalf of, but that's the claim. Now, look, that's in the middle of all the personal vitriol, and I cop that. You have to cop that. But you might notice I haven't called anybody a windbag. I haven't called anybody a liar or a hypocrite or any of the personal insults that are flowing around. This is an important issue, and it is too important, in my view, for bluster and insults. Yeah, it's 23 to 9. It's also interesting that all the outrage, the TV stations and the newspapers were very quick to name the players. If what I did was so bad, why didn't they ignore it? Why did they spread it? Look, the emails and the polls are about 70% against me. I expected that. You make decisions in this business that are not always popular, and you make decisions that are not always right. I knew it wouldn't be popular, but I still believe it's right.